Hello and welcome to Music Lesson with Tony Valley. Today we're going to be finishing up the Stray Cat Strut. We'll be working on the third solo and the outro solo. For the third solo, we're going to start up on the 7th fret, and I'll play it through once for you. We're going to do slide up to the 8th. We're going to go. All right, and once again, this is the third solo. We're going to start it off on the 7th fret. First finger is barred across the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd string, and you're going to slide it up to the 8th. Shake your guitar right there, okay? Then you're going to do a rake. And you're going to put your first finger on the 8th fret, 3rd string, 3rd finger on the 10th fret, 2nd string, and your 4th finger on the 11th fret, 1st string, and you're going to mute out the 4th string, and you're going to go. All right, so once again, you basically hear the 8, 10, 11, but you're going to slightly hit that 4th string muted. And then you're going to slide down 1 fret, so now you're going to be on the 7, 9, and 10, and do the same thing. All right, so once again, 7 to 8. And then do that 7 slide to the 8th. Again. Then you're going to put your 4th finger on the 11th fret, 2nd string, and hit the 11th. And then you're going to hit the 10th fret with your 3rd finger on the 3rd string and bend up and release to the 1st finger to the 8. Okay, so again, that 11, 10 bend to pull off to the 8 is going to go. Okay, once again. And then we're going to go down to our 4th fret with the 1st finger. And we're going to bar across the first 2 strings, 1st and 2nd. And we're going to put our 2nd finger on the 5th fret, 3rd string. And you're going to go. And that's hitting your 1st string, 3rd string, 2nd string. And then doing the same thing down 1 fret down to the 3rd and 4th. Okay? So once again, it's going to go from that 11, 10, 8. All right. Then we're going to do another slide from the 7 to the 8. And another rake, 8, 10, 11 to the 7, 9, 10. And again. And next section, you're going to put your 1st finger on your 8th fret. And you're going to go 8, 10, 8. All right, and that's 8th fret on the 2nd string, 10th fret on the 2nd string, and your 8th fret on the 1st string. And count it as a triplet. All right, so right after that, we're going to go to your 11th fret with your 4th finger, and you're going to go 11, 10, 8. Okay, and that's with your 4th, 3rd, and 1st. On the 1st string. Now move that same thing over to the 2nd string and do the 11, 10, 8. All right? So we're going to put that triplet together. We're going to go. Okay, once again, we're going to slow it down. All right. Next part's going to do a 10th fret on the 3rd string, bend with the 3rd finger. Then you're going to put your 1st finger on the 8th fret, 1st string. Then you're going to go back down to your 3rd string, 10th fret, and you're going to do a bend, release, and pull off to the 8. Okay, so that's again. All right, let's put those sections together from the triplet. All right, once again. Well, we'll start at the triplet. Okay, now we're going to go back up to the 10th fret on the 3rd string. You're going to bend up with the 3rd finger. Then hit your 8th fret, 3rd string, Then you're going to put your third finger on the 10th fret, 4th string. Okay? So we're going to go back to the triplet part, and we're going to put all those sections together. Okay, once again. All right, perfect. Now the next section's going to go 10th fret, and you're going to put your third finger on the 5th string, and you do a rake. Now raking just means to, once again, go across the strings and just play them all together. And you put your first finger on the 8th fret, covering the 3rd and 4th string, and once again your third finger on the 10th fret, 5th string. Okay? Then you're going to hit the 8 on the 3rd string. Third finger is hitting the 10th fret, 4th string. First finger is hitting the 8th fret, 4th string. Then your third finger hits the 10 on the 5th string. And at that point, it goes right into the F minor chord. So let's take it back from the triplet. Okay, let's start it from the beginning. So let's do that once again, a little faster. Okay, there you go. That's the third solo right there. Now the next part is going to be the outro solo. And you're going to put your first finger on the 8th fret. We're going to start, it's going to go like this. I'll play it through first for you. All right, let's start it over. Put your first finger on the 8th fret, 1st string. Then you're going to put your third finger on the 10th fret, 3rd string, and you're going to bend up, full bend. Hit it again, released, and pull off to the 8th fret. And you're right there, you're on the 3rd string. And back up to the 10 on the 3rd string, and you're going to bend up with the 3rd. Then you're going to hit your 8th fret with your first finger. Now, 3rd finger's moved over to the 4th string, 10th fret. And your first finger is going to hit the 8th fret, 4th string. Then you're going to go and move over to your 10th fret. But this time you're going to hit it with your second finger on the 5th string. And then you're going to put your 4th finger on the 12th fret, 5th string. Then your first finger is going to strike the 9th fret, 4th string. Second finger is going to strike the 10th fret, 4th string. Okay, let's do that once again before we do the ending chord. Once again. And the last chord you're going to do, put your first finger on the 8th fret, 3rd string. Third finger is going to be placed on the 10th fret, 4th string. And your third finger is placed on the 10th fret, 2nd string. And your fourth finger is placed on the 10th fret, 1st string. And you're just going to basically free time it. And slide down at the end. Okay, that's going to complete Stray Cat Strut. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to email me at tonyballey@tonyballey.com. But definitely work on us and take your time and go slow, and we'll see you for the next lesson.